Hello everyone. Today I want to give a brief lecture on David Hume's challenge to the empiricist idea of causation. So remember last time we were talking about John Locke and empiricism. And the idea was that the knowledge we had of the world was knowledge that we learned through our experience. So Hume says, okay, well, what is cause and effect? To understand that cause A leads to effect B, we're basically making what Hume would call a necessary connection. We're saying A necessarily leads to B. Now, how do we learn that? Well, if the empiricists are correct, we learn that from our experience in the world. So, why do I know that flipping off the light switch A leads to the lights turning off B? As we said last time, because I've done it, because I've seen it, because I've experienced it enough times that my mind has made a connection between those two events. But what Hume points out is that there are two different kinds of connections we could make between those two events. One is necessary connection, which we call cause and effect. Now, the fact that it's a necessary connection means that it doesn't just happen in the past. If it's necessary, that means that it will continue to happen into the future. The other kind of connection we could make between those two events is what Hume calls constant conjunction. Constant conjunction is a weaker kind of connection than necessary connection. Constant conjunction just means in the past it has always happened that these two events have been connected, but that doesn't necessarily provide a 100% guarantee that they will be connected in the future. So Hume says, if we learn cause and effect through our experience, all we can learn is that A and B have a constant conjunction. All I can know is that in the past, A has always led to B. But since my knowledge is based on my experience, and my experience can only be of things that have happened in the past, I certainly can't have experience of things in the future that haven't happened yet, that's as far as my knowledge can go. So Hume's idea is that if we learn cause and effect only through our experience, as the empiricists would tell us, there's no way we can ever learn anything as strong as the way we normally think of cause and effect. I can learn that there has in the past been a constant conjunction between A and B, but I cannot learn that there is a necessary connection that would then have to be true into the future. So if I can't learn cause and effect from my experience in the world, where does it come from? Well, according to Hume, it's not really anything that we know. We connect causes and effects through what he calls custom, or what he calls habit. Basically, it's just an effective thing for us to do, and so we do it, and we get used to it, and we get in the habit of it, but that doesn't necessarily mean that we know it. For example, if I touch a hot stove and it burns my hand, it's a very good thing for me to get in the habit of making a connection between touching hot stoves and my hand burning. If I develop that habit, then I won't go and touch hot stoves in the future. Now, does that mean that I have established a necessary connection between those two events, shown a cause and effect relationship? No. I've only shown a constant conjunction. I've only shown that in the past, this one event, touching the stove, has led to burning my hand. Now, Hume is not saying that we should reject this past knowledge. The habit of making cause and effect connections is a good habit. We should keep doing it. It's important for us. But the mistake that the empiricists make is they think that we have actually learned enough from our experience to know that there is a necessary connection. And in Hume's view, we haven't. We form the habit of making a necessary connection, but it cannot be something, at least on the empiricist theory, that we can truly say that we know. And that's the challenge, the paradox that Hume puts forward that challenges the empiricist theory of cause and effect and of knowledge.